How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of new brewery time. Well, newish brewery. I've heard of them. I've never had anything from them, nor have I ever reviewed them. That is Boothbay Craft Brewery. It's their Thirsty Botanist India Pale Ale. 7% alcohol by volume. And, yeah, weird. They do this kind of stamping up here with all this information. Never really seen somebody do that. The whole date canning and all that kind of stuff. But this has a little bit of time on it. It says best harvested by 10/24. We are, I think this is the 11th of October, so we're before that date. But this was canned in July. So let's crack into this sucker. This comes courtesy of Tyler. Thank you very much, homie. Sent me off a bunch of beers. And I love the new beers, man. Getting new beers from new breweries. Label-wise, it's all right. It reminds me of like a, I don't know if you guys know Fairies, Brian Froud. Kind of reminds me of that kind of vibe going on it, which is okay. I just got, so many people got that shit tattooed on them when I work in the tattoo industry. It's just annoying as fuck. Anyway, mosquitoes. She's got a soft haze to her, but she has that kind of slightly kind of maltier looking haze to her, a little bit more darker orange, richer orange, kind of your Midwest kind of IPA, your Two-Hearted vibes. Just over a pinky finger of super pillowy, creamy head, tight compact bubbles. So yeah, she looks like a hazy, but kind of like an older school hazy. Let's get a nose. Yeah, this is old school haze. This is Sip. This is Fiddlehead. This is even going a little bit older school in your Two-Hearted, those kind of vibes, where you're getting a sweet maltiness. It's not a dextrose-driven beer. That you get a sweet maltiness, is maybe even like a subtle honey malt vibe in there, with a nice big kind of danky, ranky greenness with a little bit of piney resinous going on. So definitely has a new school kind of ilk or turn or twist to it, but at the same time, old school. Let's dive in. Cheers. Well, drink's way smaller than I thought it would be, based off the nose. But it pretty much follows to a T, exactly all the beers that I was just mentioning. Nice soft kind of green to it, nice kind of resinous pop to it. So it's kind of that Midwesty IPA. It's a big East Coast leaning vibes with a nice dash of West Coast vibiness on it, as far as what they say on it. This is succulent New England style India Pale Ale, brewed with celebrate and talented, hard-working horticulturists that have been beautifying the Boothbay region for generations. It doesn't really talk much about a juicy IPA, aromatic hops, and again, this is kind of not what people think about when they think about New England style IPA, but it's kind of where these beers started to kind of branch off, and kind of where it all started. You know, your Headies of the world, and your kind of, like I said, your Sips of the world, those kind of beers. This is kind of the same vein as that. A lot of people wouldn't consider those New England style IPAs, but that's kind of where this one lands for me. It's nice. I dig it. I think it's fun, but it just doesn't have that new school juice that a lot of people chase after, but I dig it. I guess that's all that matters. So yeah, drinks under its weight class, less than 7%. It drinks like, it has that nice kind of green and West Coast kind of pininess. Nice mouthfeel, nothing thick, nothing crazy, fluffy or anything like that. Nice soft sweetness to it, not overly sweet. Bittering leads the day here. Done or done. This is one of the better double IPAs I've had as of late. It's worthy of being in the conversation. It's not up towards the top. I like those new schoolers a little bit more than the old schoolers, or the mid-old schoolers, I guess you would say, but at the same time, it's pretty tasty stuff. Value availability, no idea. Never bought any Boothbay, so if somebody wants to let me know what's what and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like those emerging new school, now old school kind of New England IPAs, then this is going to do you proper, especially if you want a little bit more of a dose of that West Coast. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little Boothbay right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.